Summer is almost over, and let's do like a transitional summer to fall spread in my monthly layout, and stick around if you would like to see that. Hello everybody, this is Priya here. Welcome back to my channel if you're returning, and if this is the first time, thank you so much for stopping by. Here I share tips, ideas and inspiration to make your journal and planner spreads pretty and functional. So here I have a whole bunch of sticker sheets from Martinez Sticker Company, which will be releasing on August 30th, and I'm filming this a bit ahead because I want to get ahead with my academic year, which starts in the last week of August. So I printed these ahead of time as soon as I got it because I'm on their rep team. And you can use my code Priya15 for anything at Martinez Sticker Company. All the details will be down in the description. It is, in fact, a very gorgeous release, and there are lots of functional decorative quotes, all sorts of sheets you can imagine. So it is all here, and I do have them printed in multiple sizes. So I'm using the lace washi now to do like a border at the top, and yeah, it does not want to lay down straight. So I did rip the page a bit there, but fixed it without much of a problem. So I'm mixing in these are warmer tones, and you have the full black sheet. So I'm trying to line it up sideways so that I can get it down straight. And I'm using this small scissors to trim off the edge so that it can sit right next to each other, and hopefully that will be straight. And try not to throw away any of the scraps. So you will see how I use those scraps in the spread. I would like to use these two sticker books because I'm looking for a summer to fall, a slow transition kind of spread. You will see how I go back to the tried and tested Squad Girls, and I am starting with some of the functional aspects because I don't want to compromise on that. And before that, I come with that washi strip. These are the plaid washi strips, which are also part of the release, and it is a fun way of using these, especially if you don't have coordinating washi tapes in your collection. And I know that I need one of those girls sitting and carving the pumpkin, and before that I go to the goals section, and I usually pick 3 goals. So this is for if you're not familiar with how my decoration and using of the layout goes, it is a spread where I have all my social media plans laid out for the month. So these are the 3 boxes for my goals. I'm nearing my first anniversary on YouTube in September, so I knew I wanted to revamp my intro and my banner on the channel, and also I wanted to challenge myself to do a YouTube live before I completed 1 year. So after my summer break, once I got back, I did push myself to do a YouTube live, and a handful of my friends were the only people who showed up, but I'm grateful for all of you who showed up there. I truly, truly value our friendship and you rooting for me. And I did go live on a Saturday. I will be doing the monthly YouTube lives now, I'm hoping to. And I did run into some technical issues, but I think I handled it pretty well. It is saved on my channel if you want to check that out. I flipped through my travel bucket list journal, which I absolutely loved. So you will see a bit more of the genuine me It's not that this is not genuine, but I think you do kind of interact a bit more in person, in real life, kind of feeling when you do a live. I think that's what I felt. I think I got more confident after doing that live. I have to be very genuine with how I felt after that, because a lot of folks reached out and said that I'm really brave that I decided to take that plunge and do a YouTube live. If I don't do it, I will not know if I'm comfortable with it or not. So I just wanted to push myself to do that, and I'm so glad I did. I liked how I did and how I handled the situation, especially with the tech issues. So it had to be saved in four different parts, just to give you an idea. I will have the videos that I saved. Please check that out and let me know how I did. So back to this. So this is the area where I use for my affiliate releases throughout the month, because I am an affiliate for a few different shops, and they have monthly releases, especially around this time of the year. Things get start to get really busy from now, and I'm using those florals, which are also from the current release. I will have all the details regarding the release from Martinez Sticker Company down in the description. So that is all the boxes stacked. I may still run out of room because it's a busy, busy month. I know that Planny Thing and Mojo Jojo Plans obviously have their monthly releases, and Archer and Olive should be. I think their fall release just happened, but you never know with Archer and Olive, they might have another release. And I know that Laurel Denise is having their fall launch on September 4th. I do have playlists for all of these if you want to check that out, be it the Laurel Denise or the Archer and Olive. I do have separate playlists and plan with me's and all the ways you can imagine me using these. You can have videos attached here. I will have the entire list here. So I do have the Laurel Denise. I did pick up a couple of things from their fall. So as an affiliate, I do have early access. So it is nice, especially as an international planner, figuring out the logistics of getting those to me on time so that I can have the video up before the actual public live is really helpful. So those are those washi strips I used along those habit trackers next to the header. So I will be using that decoratively there along with the function, which I did not compromise. So that is that part done. And those dots you see just above the area I'm decorating now will be the area where I note down all my YouTube videos for the month of September. And then these are the hearts, which are the fillers in these floral sheet. So that would pretty much be that left side done, and on to the right side now, where I will be using four long boxes this time. This is the first time I think I'm testing this out. So four different colors. So not in any order. I will have ideas for reels, what other things I need to work on. All of those will be going there. So I have four sections there. So usually it is related to the three goals I'm working on during the month. So last month, again, going live was one of them, changing the intro and changing out the banner on my YouTube. That was part of my monthly goals. And this time I will be figuring out the tech issues and then doing a smoother live. I think I'm getting more comfortable with the process. I'm quite comfortable with technology normally, and I can figure things out most of the time. But sometimes you do need to do your homework because it could be a few other things that we are overlooking that could be the reason. So these boxes are where I will be coming and tracking my affiliate incomes from all the platforms, be it the shops, be it my Amazon store links, and all sorts of income related to the social media. And I will link all the products I'm using and the sticker paper because these are all printables. So all of that does help me with the growth of the channel. I do earn a small commission at no extra cost to you. So it does help me out with the growth of the channel and lets me gather stuff and generate some revenue to keep this going forward. So that is the florals kind of distributed between the two pages, and then bringing in that scrap plaid washi. And I also have tutorials on how you can print and cut stickers if you are buying printable stickers. That is another thing you can take note of, and that is usually helpful. Because also the sticker paper, if you want to pick up good quality paper for your printable stickers. So that is the time, that is the space for doing a brain dump. That's what that section is normally used for. And I'm finishing off those hearts, which are fillers from the sheet. And it is usually nice to fill up small areas, and it turns out super cute. So it just sometimes it's those smaller things, those small touches that you have that actually pull the spread together. And this would be pretty much all done. And let me think of what else can go in here before I call it a spread. And it did come together pretty easily. And that is the washi strip, the scrap that I mentioned earlier, being used on the boxes. So now that I don't have any scraps, I think I will have to trim off some of the pieces of the longer strips, but I think it can be done pretty quickly, and it does give that box a nice decorative touch. So you could do something similar, lots of possibilities with these washi strips, these lacy star strips, I think that's the name. And that is pretty much my spread. So let me know in the comments which of these aspects or elements you like the most, and how you are making a transitional spread, if at all you are. And please come hang out with me on Instagram. I will have my details down in the description. And throwing in some last bit of fall elements, some flying leaves, some twigs, some mushrooms, some small decor that will go with the theme. And I will have all the items I'm using down in the description, so please feel free to check that out. And I also added some of those headers that I made on my Cricut for the stats and YouTube ideas and all sorts of things I mentioned. And the box right next to where I'm putting those leaves, that is where I will be noting down the stats for my Instagram and YouTube. So let me know in the comments which of these sheets you're planning to pick up during the release. And the shops are all linked below. So that's a quick overview of what we used. So all these stickers will be releasing on August 30th. I will have all the details down in the description. So a whole bunch of boxes, and I just used my Cricut to print those on. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in my next one. Bye.